What I mentioned on the podcast is that one of my favorite games on the 360 that was a great racing game, as I get that over Cobra Commander, was Burnout Paradise.
Yeah.
And Burnout Paradise is going to be coming out with a remaster next month, actually.
I don't know if you know this, but I actually held a world record in Burnout Paradise for a week.
I did not know that. Really?
Yeah.
What was it?
So there's like this thing where if you start smashing down cars on the street and bouncing your car down the road, it'll track your score for you bouncing down that road. And I actually had a world record for a week.
Are you going to try to get that record back?
I don't know if I'm going to buy it again.
No?
The map in Burnout Paradise.
Come on, man! You could be
small.
like the Billy Mitchell of Burnout Paradise and try to get your score up there, even though you probably faked it. You know?
I think I did like $12 million worth of damage in this one street. Because I'm going to tell you, I don't know if it's going to work, but if anybody who's interested in playing this game, you might want to try this out. There's these like two tunnels in this sort of like in the center of the map near the city area. And I started from outside of the city, drove into these tunnels, crashed into a bus, and then started bouncing myself off of other buses in the tunnels and then out. And
that's how you did the most damage?
Yeah. And that's how I got $12 million worth of damage.
Well, a big point of why we decided to bring up this was a little...
so you might want to try that yourself.
Well, we were bringing up this issue of the possibility of microtransactions being in the game because the EA says that the March release will not have any DLC, or not DLC, my bad, microtransactions in the game. There weren't any transactions in it in 2008
Yeah, there was
version.
DLC, but no microtransactions.
But then a lot of people started freaking out whenever the PlayStation Store accidentally listed a game as saying in-game purchases optional. And so...
I think I know why that is.
Okay.
I know that with the PC version of Burnout Paradise and with the PS3 version, I never played the 360 version, but I'm assuming it's the same way. There was a way to purchase the DLC cars like the DeLorean, the Knight Rider car, the Ghostbusters car inside the game.
Yes.
You could buy it with your PlayStation Wallet currency within the game. I think that's probably what they're talking about.
Well, yeah, that might be possible because the EA says that it was an accidentally listed due to an error, and then their community manager Ben Walk said that there are no microtransactions or paid for content. And
I would assume that that's probably correct too, because from what I hear, this is the complete Burnout Paradise.
Yes, this one,
all the DLC already included.
This comes with all the DLC, including Big Surf Island. So if you're a PC owner, you'll be happy to hear it because PC owners never got
Big Surf Island.
And it also comes with the Legendary Cars pack from movies, including the Ghostbusters, Ecto-1, and the Back to the Future DeLorean. So I'm wondering if that pack, though, if it's included, where's that purchase going to be, you know? I'm wondering if maybe you got to just do it and it's there.
Maybe
they're available.
Well, I was going to say maybe they're putting that in there in case they decide to add more cars.
Maybe, but I don't know. If they decide to add more stuff, maybe.
I'm just saying, like, if they put out the same Burnout Paradise map, which my biggest complaint with Burnout Paradise was the fact that the map felt small.
Yeah, maybe with the Big Surf Island. Did you play it with the Big Surf Island?
I think at the time that I was playing Burnout Paradise on PS3, the servers were no longer active, and you can only use the base map.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited. I tried to pre-order it, but for some reason it's not available on Amazon right now. I don't know why that is. But it is.
Amazon's sometimes late putting stuff up.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because the game comes out on March 16th for PS4 and Xbox One immediately, and with PC coming later this year, and there's no Switch announcement, which is kind of a bummer, but I would have liked to have that as an on-the-go type of game, but I'll probably...
I don't expect much support from EA for the Switch at all. They didn't seem that interested.
No, they didn't, especially, but, I mean... When the game starts selling when that console starts selling in a lot and it starts creeping up on behind like Xbox One,
they'll be kicking themselves.
Yeah.
But they're already kicking themselves because they're fucking bad at every business decision.
Yeah, EA really is. Yeah. But, hey, I'm really happy about it because it just kind of was one I wanted to talk about, and it had a little bit of people flipping out because...
it's a good game.
When people see microtransactions, they start flipping out. And...
yeah.
We're just kind of saying that if we're going to take EA on their word, which
It's not worth.
It's pretty bad.
That's not worth a shit in diaper.
Yeah, exactly. So just take it with a grain of salt. Adam kind of thinks that it's bad, like wording, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I think it is.
And I think they've come out and said that there are no microtransactions. What you're getting is what you're getting. The original game didn't have it either. So it's like I don't know if they did much besides just up the polish and throw in all the DLC for everybody. So pick it up if you were a fan of it before, because it's definitely a game both Adam and I highly recommend.
Mm-hmm.
So.